So in my research, I discovered in interviewing business owners that a lot of their businesses are like the anchor or the cornerstone of that community. And so it gives them a sense of, togetherness and a sense of community. And so these businesses are not just for profit, entities, but they are social gathering places where people can go and talk about, whatever happened during the storm. My roof needs fixing, or whatever the case may be. Or if they need, just charging their cell phone or whatever the case may be. A lot of these places are that, place of just security, and it gives them a sense of normalcy during a chaotic moment.
Oh, and I can absolutely relate to that. Let me just interject. Years ago, Hurricane Wilma, I believe that was 2005. It was like the
Hmm.
end of October, and I was in Southeast Boca Raton at the time. And I mean, I lost power for like 2 weeks, and I was able to walk. There was a local diner down the road that I was able to walk to that had a generator. They were like the only place that was actually open. And it just felt so good to meet a friend there because you just feel so isolated in the aftermath of
Right.
those storms. So, I mean, and that's just one of many examples I could point to in my own life. So, yeah, what you're
Yes.
saying is really true. And I think people, you're so you in many cases, people are like friends with a lot of these small business owners. They know them by name, they
Absolutely.
may know their families,
Yes.
and just seeing them functioning and able to open up after the storm is a big source of comfort. And as you said, like a place to kind of convene and talk to other people about what they're dealing with. Oh, I got to, I've got to file an insurance claim, or, my screen blew
Right.
off, whatever it is. And it does help to have, I mean, that community is not that only does it help, it's so vital,
It
from an
is.
emotional standpoint as
Yes.
well. So, um,
Yes.
how does the book, it also serves as like a step-by-step guide. And I know you pointed out, you lay out the reasons why so many small business owners and businesses struggle, like from not having the right insurance to maybe not knowing the resources available to them at the local, state, and federal levels. So let's talk about that first. And then I also want you to share some case studies of resilience that you've witnessed.
Right. Yeah. So in my book, I go into detail into building a step-by-step, like actionable plan to help recover, prepare from a natural disaster. And what I do is I go in and I give you examples of successful small business owners and their techniques or steps in how they plan and survive a natural disaster. And so I look at it as a framework to build a conceptual framework, if you will, to build some type of continuity or business continuity plan that will be actionable, right? That you can take it from the page and put it into practice.